Welcome to World AIP, the YouTube channel dedicated exclusively to helping you implement the Autoimmune Protocol and also to eat odd food. Or, no, if you're into whole food, clean eating, you'll probably find something useful in this channel as well. I'm Stacy, and today's video is going to be about how to hunt down fun AIP produce, things like white sweet potato and Yautia or Taro root. I don't pronounce it right, sorry, don't say it like that, but I don't even know how to. Taro, I don't know, Taro root. If you've seen these items in my recipes or in other recipes, don't feel like, oh, you know, I live out in the middle of nowhere, I can never get my hands on that. That's not true. And you don't even have to go trekking through the Latin markets or the Asian markets or any of these other markets. I'm gonna tell you a little secret on how you could get anything. These breadfruits, they go bad really quickly. They're from the Dominican, and so they come a long way to get here. They don't keep long, so they don't carry these in stores around here. I live in Rhode Island, you know, like the smallest state in the country up here next to Massachusetts and Connecticut. These things are far, far, far from here. How did I get them? I'll tell you. Next time you go to your grocery store, your regular old grocery store, you know, the one that sells all the standard American diet stuff, go to the produce section and just look, see if they have anything tropical, like maybe some papaya or mango or coconuts. Usually they have a coconut or two, or you know, like star fruit. Sometimes they'll have some little exotic selection of little tropically type of things. Okay, look at the labels on these foods. Take a picture, jot it down, or I mean, if you have a good memory, look for these names. Okay, El Sol, Brooks Tropicals, Frida's, or Melissa's. If you can find any of these, you can get yourself some Yautia, white sweet potato, taro, breadfruit, all the good things. I'm gonna go down one by one on the specific produce too, because they go by different names and that gets confusing. I took a peek on these suppliers' websites, and I'm gonna tell you what you can get from each one. Those are the four main ones. There's a lot of smaller ones, but these are like the big guys. Like these are the ones that my local Stop and Shop, which is like your run-of-the-mill, everyday, standard American diet grocery store. They got these for me. They special ordered them because they already have an account with El Sol. And El Sol, you go on their website and you see that they have breadfruit. And this is probably the hardest thing to get. And it took them a few weeks. They took my number and they gave me a call and they were happy to do it. It wasn't like a pain for them, you know. They were really nice about it. They were like, sure, leave your number, we'll order them. Just like that. Like, so nice. It's hilarious too. Funny story, real quick. You know, the guy called, left me a message, your breadfruit has come in. I was like, yeah, I went, got it, I bought all of it. I bought like 16 of them. I'm gonna freeze them. I went there, I bought all the breadfruit. I came home, I get a call. He sounds a little frantic. He's like, did you come and get the breadfruit? I was like, yeah. He's like, oh my goodness, thank goodness. I was so worried you were gonna come. It was all gone. I didn't know who, it just all disappeared. I'm like, I got your message and I went and bought all the breadfruit. Don't you worry, buddy. Yeah, they were so good about it. So with this knowledge of knowing, once you look at what they have and you know the brands, their distributors that they get it from, you know they can get it. So then you just go to the produce manager. Excuse me, can I speak to the produce manager? I noticed you get orders from Brooks Tropicals. Could you please order me some XYZ? They already have an account. All they have to do is order it and they don't mind. So you can get anything you want. So, all right, let me just tell you what these four big guys actually have. El Sol brands, these guys have it all. That's where I got my breadfruit from. If they have anything from El Sol brands in your grocery store, you've hit the jackpot, because you can get white sweet potatoes. They are going to call them batatas. They also have green and yellow plantain. They have the edos, otherwise known as dashin, which are the smaller egg-shaped taro. Or they have the big taro roots. They also sell Yautia or Yautia Blanca. You can get anything from the El Sol. Say you found a coconut in the display from Brooks Tropicals. All right, cool. You can get the white sweet potato from them too, but they call it boniato. They also have Yautia, which they call malanga. And they have taro root as well. So you can get all the fun tropical produce from them too. You just have to know what they call it, you know, because your produce guy is not going to know this. If you go to your produce guy and you're like, I would like some Yautia Blanca, they're going to be like, I'm sorry, man, we don't carry that. We don't have a distributor that carries that. But if you're like, oh, Brooks Tropicals, it's called, listed under malanga. Boom, you got yourself some Yautia. Moving right along, Melissa's produce. Melissa's also has white sweet potatoes, but Melissa's calls them boniato. They also have them listed as Japanese murasaki sweet potatoes. There's some different varieties of white sweet potato. In my experience, they're pretty much all interchangeable. Grab whatever one you can get your hands on. The only other place I've ever seen murasaki used for the white sweet potatoes is Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's calls their white sweet potatoes murasaki, Japanese white sweet potatoes. But anyway, yeah, so if there's a Melissa's Produce, ask them to order you some boniatos. And they have those at the big Y stores. I went back and forth with one of my YouTube viewers. He was having a heck of a time finding them. They're not hard to find once you just know, you know, what to look for. There's so many names. That's the annoying part. But yeah, Melissa's Produce will also sell the Yautia as malanga. And then they've got purple sweet potatoes. They call them Okinawa sweet potatoes. So you can ask your produce guy to get those if you want. And they also have the taro root. So once again, you know, you can get your Yautia, your taro, and your white sweet potatoes. And then the last one, Frida's. Frida's also has white sweet potatoes. And they're going to call them Japanese sweet potatoes. I went on all their websites to get the exact terminology that they're using because there's so many names. So all you got to do is just use their terminology. You speak their language, you'll get your batatas, which is another name for white sweet potatoes. If you go to a Latin market, look for batata. I like to call them that too because it's fun. Batata bars. Anyway, Frida's also has the purple sweet potatoes. They call them Okinawan sweet potatoes. And they have taro as well. And they have tamarind pods and fresh turmeric. Go on Yelp and Google like Latin grocer or Hispanic market. There's a lot of them and they're gonna have all these fun things. But you know, I realized that if you live way out in the country in the middle of America, that's not an option. And you're still, wherever you go to buy your food, they're probably going to sell Melissa's, Frida's, Brooks Tropicals, or El Sol. And if that's the case, they cannot order it for you. But one thing I want to say is, like, when they go and they order a whole case of something like breadfruit, this stuff goes bad fast. If I went and I bought like 2 breadfruits, they're gonna lose money on that, and they don't like to do that. They don't want to lose money. So you can't order something like that that's gonna go bad fast and then pick up 2 pieces out of the case and then they're left sitting with all this rotten product sitting around. So, you know, be respectful. If you know, go through the, do you see all the breadfruit? Yeah, I bought all of the breadfruit. Be respectful. If they go through the trouble, they're nice enough to order you something they don't normally carry, and it's something that goes bad quickly, buy the whole freaking case, because you can freeze any of this stuff. You can peel and freeze the Yautia, you can peel and freeze the taro, and you can do it with the white sweet potatoes, just raw. Freeze them raw. When you thaw them, you're gonna be able to do whatever you wanted with them as if they were fresh. And the same with the breadfruit. So, you know, be respectful like that. But I promise you, you can get anything. If I can get breadfruit here in Rhode Island, I'm so excited. Then, you know, you can find your white sweet potatoes, you can find your Yautia, you can find it all. Oh, and let's not forget Goya. Goya products are usually in every grocery store. If they can get Goya, they can also order you any of Goya's frozen things. That might only be by the case, so they might be hesitant to order something like, you know, a case of frozen Yautia Blanca, you know, taking up all the freezer space if they have absolutely no demand for it. But if you tell them you'll buy the case, they'd be happy to order it for you, and it'll last for, you know, you can keep that in your freezer for a year. It'll be fine. There you have it. Here's how to hunt down all of your fun AIP produce. I hope you found this video helpful. If you want to see more behind the scenes or you want more recipes, check me out on Patreon. There's a link below. I hope to see you soon, and until then, be healthy.